Good morning, friends. It's Nancy, and this has been on my mind for a while. I've been enjoying Tina from Shabby Dabby Doodah, her 3 in 30-minute alphabet challenge, and I thought, you know what? Let's do it. I've got these pieces of, I'm guessing it's acetate. I stole them from work. Actually, our office manager was going through some stuff and shredding a bunch of documents. So these were, I'm guessing they were some sort of brief or evidentiary something or other, who knows. And they're filthy, so I'm just giving them a wipe. So she was shredding, she pulled these out and threw them in the garbage, and then the rest of the paper, she actually shredded. Oh, it's on my board, not the acetate. So I pulled those out and I thought, what are you going to do with those? And that's when I remembered, you know, Nancy, you wanted to do that challenge. So, if you haven't heard of this challenge, it started some time ago, probably 4 or 5 months now, I guess. And some people have also participated, like Roxy Creations, Rachel from Roxy Creations, I think Pam from the Paper Outpost, maybe. I could be wrong about that, but why not me? So I'm kind of limited because I can't stamp on acetate because I don't have any of that permanent ink. I used to, but it's gone. So I can't stamp, so I'm gonna have to come up with other projects. So the first one I'm going to do, well, first of all, I'm going to start the timer, because we're supposed to do 3 in 30. Okay, so I've got a 30-minute timer on my laptop here, and I'm going to click start. There we go. Okay, I have these plastic slide mounts. I don't think I'm going to use those. I don't even remember where I got them from, but I got these huge Kodak transparencies in friend mail. This one's like really clear, so I think maybe I'll save that one. I'll pick one that I'm going to, let's find one that's slightly cleaner. Okay, this has got a family leaning against a fence. So I'm just going to carefully open this up. This better work. Oh, come on. Okay, lesson here is, this isn't easy. Okay. Now, the current journal I'm working on is travel themed. So I might try some travel theme stuff. Okay. Don't want to have any hangy bits. Maybe just to keep that relatively strong, I will just glue that down. Be nice if the timer had like a little alarm for every 5 minutes. Okay, so let's measure this thing. So it's 2 3/8 ish. I'm going to cut it slightly bigger because that's really narrow frame. Let's see what this is. This is like 2 3/4. So I'm thinking 2 5/8. This is going to be a challenge. Two and 5/8. Okay. And I might need to get my head in here. Just squaring off this edge. It's really, really difficult for me to see. All right, there's one piece. And that's 2 pieces. Oh gosh, we've already used 6 minutes cutting. Okay. Now, back in the summer, I got a book that had these pressed weeds, actually. This one's catnip. This one's foxtail grass. I don't know what, goldenrod. Somebody's school project, clearly. So just to make it easier for me to see, I'm putting that on top. All right. So these have been stitched on. So I'm just cutting the knots. It's weird stuff you find, eh? I'm not sure how this is going to work. I'm feeling around for the other piece. Here it is. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to sew. Because if I cut this, all that stuff's going to go flying. Okay, I'm going to keep the camera going. Whew. All right, I'm nervous. I'm going to keep the camera going so you can hear me swear. Okay. If this doesn't work, well, what else would be new, right? I'm going to keep the stitch length pretty short. I don't even know if the feed dogs are going to sew through this acetate. Come on, you. Let's just say I'm glad the stitches are going to be hidden in the frame, because this ain't pretty. Well, it's going a little better, a little better. Okay, I'm taking the paper clip off. One final turn. Okay. Oh my God, there's a thread in there. Can you see the white thread? Well, it's staying. What did I say this was? Ragweed. Ragweed, okay. I'll move these. Oh my gosh, almost half the time is gone. Okay, I'm going to use this. Three in one. This could be a total disaster. Just saying. Come on, glue. Okay. I'm going to put some clips on this. And then we will move on to the next project. Once this sets up a bit, I can do a little bit of decorating. Okay, moving. All right, the next thing I was thinking about was I got these slide mount frames. I got them at a, I don't know, yard sale or something. This is 25 cents. So they don't have any acetate in the back, but that, no worries, I can cut a piece for sure. This one's got a little bit of two-sided tape there. Too big. Now, I'm not a big fan of that pattern. So I think I will do a little coverage. This is just a vintage book I picked up at the Weigh and Pay. It's a tiny little French play, I think. Maybe not. I've peeled too much off. Oh well, I'll add a little more. I think I want to do the back as well because I want this to be two-sided. I can take that little piece of tape off. Got 10 minutes left. It's not going to leave me too much. And the final piece. All right, now what I'm going to put in the slide is I've got a couple of vintage postcards, or sorry, not postcards, postage stamps. Oh, there's the one I want. They're little trains. So I'm actually going to adhere one. Just using a little bit of this art glitter glue. Let's just slightly stick that back to back. Okay. I'm going to put that right in there. Oh, 7 minutes. I'll give this a little bit of ink. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Feeling stressed. I have 6 minutes left. All right. So there's that. You know what? There's a little piece of the slide showing. perfect. Okay, there's that. Now, in the 5 minutes I have left, I have this handkerchief that I got that I have a couple, two? No, I just have one. I have this handkerchief that I got that I am loath to cut up. So what I think I'd like to do is actually make like a tuck spot out of it, but keep it protected with a piece of acetate. So just gonna fold this in half and more or less that's where I'm going to cut it. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, so I'm going to put it in there. Just like that. I don't know. I'm going to have to run a tiny, tiny, tiny bead of glue. I'm just roughly cutting this off. I'll trim it up square in a minute. Okay. I thought I would add like one of these little words, but I want to add a little photo first. If I can get this box open. not going to do it. This one says 1932. And there we go. Well, there you go. I tried my best. That's how it goes. So, lady. Oh, look at this one. This is the end. There's two little kids holding a newspaper that says war ends, victory as Japan surrenders. That is neat. And then I can use one of these words. Like that. Okay, so I didn't exactly get my 30 and 30 minutes, or 3 and 30 minutes, but just to kind of show you what we did do. So I made this little tuck spot that will be stitched into the corner of a page, and then things can be tucked under it. But it's just very lacy and pretty. We made this little slide that has railroad postage stamp. And we made this specimen mount. Yeah. So those are my 3 projects for the 3 in 30 minutes. I hope you'll give it a go. Why not? Right? So take care, and I'll be back with another project.